Namaste. Welcome everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday, beautiful weather here in the East Coast. So since I can't go out at this time, I thought let me bring the outside in. So here we are. Well, welcome to our new series of yoga sessions where we address lifestyle related health issues each week. Last week we talked about arthritis and joints and bones. And this week we are talking about hypertension, which is the medical term for high blood pressure. So high blood pressure, as we know, there are four risk factors for high blood pressure. Number one is family history. Number two is the lifestyle. Number three is obesity. And number four is consistent high stress. So if you're wondering what is lifestyle, lifestyle is basically about lifestyle choices that one makes. So whether it is smoking or poor diet or lack of physical activity or overuse of alcohol or if there is chronic stress, these are contributing factors in development and progression of preventable chronic diseases, whether it is type 2 diabetes or hypertension or cardiovascular issues. So lifestyle issues related to hypertension are excessive smoking, high intake of caffeine, high intake of salt. So those are lifestyle related issues. But if there is consistent high stress, so we have to remember that our mental health actually affects our physical health. So we have to remember to keep our stress levels down, because when the stress level is high, what happens? The stress hormones, they cause our blood vessels to narrow and constrict. And as the blood vessels become narrow, heart has to work harder to push blood through those parts, to all parts of the body through those narrow blood vessels. And that raises our blood pressure. So if the heart works continuously too hard for too long, then it becomes weak. When we work too hard for too long, we can take a break. But we don't want our heart to take a break, right? So what do we have to do? We have to lower our stress level. And we have to do that. We can do that through postures, through breathing, through relaxation of mind, which is critical for lowering of high blood pressure. So pranayams, meditation, these are powerful tools for relaxing the body and bringing the stress levels down. And we'll talk more about it as we go through the yoga routine. You saw that earlier, there was a slide that showed the routine that we are going to follow. And if you didn't take a picture of that, or if you just want to keep a record for what it was, I can show you the handout at the end of the session also. We did that for arthritis also. And in case you didn't get a chance to see the handout for arthritis, I can show that again at the end of the session. And you can take a snapshot of the screen. All right, having said that, let's begin. Remember the three things: that during the session, you should not experience any pain, and you should never take pain medication prior to doing yoga sessions. Number two is, remember, effortless breathing. What does that mean? That means no huffing and puffing. Number three is start where you are, which means physically where you are. That means, your body. So you have to honor your body, respect your body, listen to your body. So if there is any ache or pain in the body, or if you've gone too far in a posture, you need to back off. Remember that there should be no pain during the session. So it's called ouchless practice. Okay. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and begin. So today, the whole session is going to be very relaxing. Like I said, number one thing for hypertension is to learn to relax mentally. Internally, you relax. Okay? So we are going to stand up, and today we are going to do Chandra Namaskar, which is moon salutation. And that is very cooling and relaxing. So go ahead and stand up, and let's get ready to do the moon salutation. You may need to come to the front of your yoga mat. All right. So get ready. Stand straight. So step one is prayer pose. So what you're going to do is bring your hands together in prayer pose. Step two is breathe in. Inhale and hands up. Now, for hypertension, you don't want to bring your head back. You want to keep your head right above your neck. Don't tilt it too much behind, and keep your arms up. Now, you can take your arms a little bit back if you can, but if you have any neck problems or back problems, don't bend too far. Just keep your head above your neck, keep your arms right next to your ears. This is Hasta Uttan posture. Then you're going to do exhale and bring our hands down. So breathe out and bring your hands down as far as you can. Now if your hands can reach the ground, great. If they can reach here, that is great. If they are up here, great. It's up to your body. So always remember that. So to whatever point you can bend. Feel free to bend your knees, especially if you have knee problems. Not a problem. Okay, so you're going to reach down. This is called Pada Hasta Asana. Now breathe in and take your right foot back and get into horse riding pose. This is called Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Right foot back, horse riding pose. Breathe out, drop your knee down. So you're going to drop your knee down. And now breathe in and take both your hands up. So this is, as you take them up, you can even bring them together like a prayer pose. So bring them up above your head. And this is the Ardha Chandrasana, half moon posture. Now breathe out and bring your left foot back and get into mountain pose. So you're going to slowly get down on your four limbs, on your hands and your feet. Your head is between your arms. Feel free to raise your heels. You can be like high heels, or you can bring your heels down, whatever is comfortable. So this is the Parvatasana. This is called mountain pose. All right, and now after this you're going to do Ashtanga. So slowly lie down on the mat with both your hands next to your ears, forehead on the ground, and we do normal breathing. And then slowly see if you can lift your hips up. So now your forehead is on the ground, both your hands are next to your ears, chest on the ground, knees on the ground, toes are curled in. Normal breathing. Then bring distance between your legs and slowly lift your head into Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Cobra pose. Now here, keep your elbows slightly bent and keep your arms closer to the body. So your elbows are closer to the body. Now, if you can't raise your head too high, you can keep it down low. You don't have to raise it very high. Whatever is comfortable. Now exhale, get back into mountain pose. Inhale, bring your right foot forward. So you are going to bring your right foot between your hands. And you can either drop your left knee down or keep it up. Then bring your left foot forward. Breathe in, both hands up. And breathe out, both hands together in prayer pose next to your heart. So that is Chandra Namaskar, moon salutation. So that was the warm up for this. And now we are going to do some laughter yoga. So as you're ready, let's begin. So what we are going to do, we are going to bend down and then throw our arms up and just have a hearty laugh. So let's go ahead and do that. Breathe in, bend down and let's do it one more time. Bend down and oh, okay, that's great. Keep laughing and keep smiling your way through life. All right? Very good. Now, let's do some balancing postures. Now, for hypertension, people who have high blood pressure, it is due to the imbalance of the koshas. And I'll talk more about koshas, like the 5 koshas that we have according to the yogic science. It is the disturbance in the mental kosha, which is the manomaya kosha, that triggers the manifestation of physical imbalance in our physical body, called the annamaya kosha. All right? So let's do that. So keep your hands at your waist. Put your right foot forward and raise your right heel up. Very good. Now slowly see if you can lift your leg up. If you need to hold a wall or hold a chair, feel free to do that. But you are creating balance in your body. Then bring this down, catch your breath. Very good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in. Put your left foot forward, raise your left heel up. Once you feel you have stabilized the body, lift your foot up and stand on your right foot. So you're just standing on one leg right now. For any reason, if you lose your balance, quickly put your toes down. Okay, so this is like you're putting a brake. Very good. Hold it. Especially due to advancing age, we tend to lose balance. So it's very important. Now bring it down. So it's very important to incorporate balance in our body, especially when we have hypertension. We want to have our body balance internally as well. Okay, so now we'll do another balancing pose. Put your right foot forward. So it's front. Then take it to the side. Stretch it further away from your body. Then take it behind. Bring it to the center. Front, side, back, center. 2 rounds. Let's do the same thing with the left leg. Front, side, back, center. Front, side, back, center. Very good. Now, with the right leg, let's see if we can do the same thing without keep putting the foot on the ground. So front, side, back, center. And then with the left leg, front, side, back, center. Let's do again with the right leg, front, side, back, center. Left leg, front, side, back, center. Great job, very good. This is how you incorporate balance. Another one you can do for balancing, these are all different variations of like balancing postures or vrikshasana. You can fold your legs, see if you can fold your one leg and just stand on your left foot. You can always hold a chair, hold a wall or something to support. Then bring it down, shake it off, catch your breath. Then see if you can do the same thing on the other side with the other folded leg. So again, hold something if you need to hold, and then slowly let go of your support. You are building balance in your body between all the different koshas. Now relax, bring it down, shake it off. Then if you want tree pose, vrikshasana, you can even do that. So with your right foot firmly placed on the mat, bring your left heel, let it rest on your on your right ankle, and see if you can slowly take your hands up and just stay there, or you can slowly lift your foot up and stay here. Whatever is comfortable. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And if you need to hold, take support of a wall or chair, feel free to do that. Same thing you can do with the left leg, with the right leg. So now your left foot is firmly placed on the mat. Rest your right heel on your left ankle. And then slowly you can take your hands up. You can just stay here. This itself is stage 1, step 1 of vrikshasana. Or you can slowly lift it up or above the knee. Whatever is comfortable, but don't rest it on the knee, because then your knee can cave in. So keep it straight like that. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. It helps sometimes when you're looking at an object that is 10 feet away or 6 feet away from you, and just keep your gaze focused on that object. That helps to build in balance in the body. Very good. So that is balancing postures. Now we will sit down. And the slide that we showed you earlier, so what I do is I put together like all the postures that I feel will be important. Then I run it by our doctor. Dr. Sarkar looks at it, and then we go for it. So here now we're going to do some joint exercises. So stretch your legs in front of you, put your hands behind, keep your spine upright and straight. Very good. And now we will scan our body, paying attention to different parts of the body, starting with our toes. So wiggle your toes, then curl them in towards the heel, then towards the body. Again, one more time. And then what you're doing is you are stimulating blood circulation. Now point your feet away from the body, both your feet away from the body, and then point them towards the body, pushing the heels outward. Very good. Again, point both your feet away from the body and towards the body. Now slowly roll them around in a circular manner. So you're making this circle with both your feet, working on your ankle joint. Now do it counterclockwise, the other way around. Very good. Now bring some distance between your feet and point your soles of your feet towards each other. The toes, the big toes, they are facing each other. Hold the posture and drop it. Spread your legs further apart, and with your right hand, reach for the left foot, then come back. With your left hand, reach for the right foot, come back. Do it at your own pace. Last round. And relax. Bring your legs together. And now, bring your attention to your knees. Press your kneecaps down, feel the tightness. And shake it off. Now, fold your right leg. Hold the right thigh with both your hands and lift your right leg up and down, up and down. Last round. Then roll it around. Very good. And then do it in the opposite direction. Now hold it still, just do the ankle rotation. Then do it opposite direction. This is the nourishment for the joints. Relax. Lay your leg down and shake it off. The range of motion is the nourishment for our joints. Now again, let's do the same thing with the other leg. So you know the protocol. Hold it and lift it up and down, up and down. Last round, up and down, and now roll it around. Then do it in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Very good. And now hold the ankle still and just do the knee still and just do the ankle rotation. Then do it in the opposite direction. And relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Fold your right leg, cross it over, bring it over your left thigh. Take the both your hands and press. Just tap, tap, tap all over your foot. Then press your toes, each toe, your big toe, all the little toes, the balls of your foot, the arch, the heel. Then make a yogic fist, use the knuckles, tap, 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 gently all over your foot. Stimulate those nerves and stimulate blood circulation, relax. And now you're going to bring it down and slowly bring the knee towards your body and away from the body. Do it at your own pace. No need to wrestle with your knee joint and your hip joint. If your knee is not going down, that's okay. Don't press it too hard. You should not experience pain, but when you do sustain regular practice, it will begin to go down all the way. It's just a matter of time. Last round. And relax. Stretch your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. Oh, did we? Yeah, we did that. Okay, very good. So now let's do this. So we are going to bring our attention now to our arms, the arm joint. So bring your arms to the front and stretch your fingers wide, open them wide, and then straighten it up, straight and down, straight, up. So this is extension, hyperextension, and flexion for the wrist joint. And then flip it and make your tight fist with the thumb inside and slowly roll them around. Then do it in the opposite direction. Then open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Open and fold. Do it sideways. Open and fold. And then drop your elbows down and roll them around. Breathe in as the elbows go back. Breathe out to front. Last round. Then do it in the opposite direction. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out to the front. So let's do 3 rounds again. And relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. You can fold your legs. And now we will do for the shoulder joint. Hold the 2 hands together. Raise your arms up and then fold it to one side. Hold it. Try not to rest it over your head, behind your head. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it to the center. Breathe in. Feel the extension of your spine. And breathe out to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax. Now the neck joint. So we'll do Brahma Mudra. Keep your spine upright and straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop your chin down. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back. Feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. Then tilt your head to the right. Feel the stretch now on the left side of your neck. And slowly bring your head to the center and tilt it to the other side. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck, and very slowly you're going to roll your head around, taking 2 rounds, but very slowly and mindfully. And at any point, if it pains, you need to back off. Remember to do the counterclockwise direction also. Very good. When you are done, you can open your eyes. So that was Brahma Mudra. And you know, it is what you're doing right now is you are taking the time out for yourself to take care of yourself. Because when you take care of yourself, you can take better care of others. And this is what is called neural pathways. Because you know, when you do something as a habit, it becomes a habit when you do it on a regular basis. So this is how neural pathways are created, which is basically through repetition, through practice, feeling, thinking, acting, and your whole body gets used to it. So come 4:30 p.m., you know, Eastern time zone here, and you are ready to take care of yourself. So wherever you are, you can do whatever you want, you know, Zumba, go for a walk, whatever you're doing, but you're taking that time out for yourself, which is what is needed for the mental relaxation. And like I said earlier, you saw a slide at the start of the session that showed you the entire routine for hypertension. So we have already done the warm up, which was the moon salutation, and we did the laughter yoga for relaxation. We did some balancing postures to bring balance between our Annamaya kosha, which is the physical body, and our pranamaya, vital energy body, as well as our mental body called the manomaya kosha, which is the body of thoughts and feelings. And then, of course, there are 2 more koshas, the Vijnanamaya, which is the intuitive, insight, intellect, intellectual sheath, and then there is the Anandamaya, blissful sheath. So, okay, so now we are going to go through that routine in the slide that you saw. So, in the slide, the next thing that the handout that I will show you at the end also is Sukhasana. So what is Sukhasana? What is cross-leg seated posture? What I'm doing right now and what you are doing right now. That's it. It seems simple, but it has profound effect on the body. So sit straight, keep your spine upright and straight. And you'll feel your body, you'll feel taller. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. And you can bring your hands in Dhyan Mudra position or Chin Mudra position, which is index fingertip joined with your thumb tip, resting on your lap. And just do deep breathing. Keep your shoulders rounded back, so don't hunch. So keep it straight. So this is cross-leg position, Sukhasana. This is number 2 in the handout. Now we'll do bound angle pose, which is called the Titli Asana or Bhadrakonasana. So for that, bring your feet together. The soles of your feet are touching each other. Interlock your hands, put them under your feet, and flap your knees up and down gently. You know, it is so relaxing. The pelvic joint is one of the hardest joints to relax. It is also considered the seat of emotions. Now, you will notice that in the beginning, your knees are up here. And when you're flapping them, it's like this. And that is perfectly fine. You just do it like that. Wherever your knees are, that's where you begin. And slowly you will notice that they begin to stretch, and as your joints warm up and the muscles relax, and because of the sustained regular practice, before you know, you have so much flexibility in your joints, in your ligaments, in your muscles, and your knees are all the way down. So if I slide a sheet like a paper underneath, it won't go because my calves are touching the ground. And this will happen slowly with time. So just keep doing. This is called the Bhadrakonasana, very relaxing, bound angle pose. For hypertension, it's a powerful posture for people with high BP. Okay, then relax. And now we will get on our knees and we will do what's called the kneeling prayer. You all know that. It's like when you're kneeling and praying to God. So it's something like that. So we'll do, it's called Pranamasana. So you can get on your four limbs and see, and it's also incorporating balance. So you are like this, and then bring your hands together and just do deep breathing. This is the prayer pose, kneeling prayer pose, Pranamasana. Or I can face like this. And if your knees hurt, you can always put some cushion underneath your knees, you know, so your knees are not sitting on hard surface. Deep breathing, that's the kneeling prayer pose. Looks simple, but has profound effect for lowering our blood pressure down. Now relax, and we are going to do the Viparit Karni Asana, which is number 5 in the handout. It's called legs up the wall. So get a wall. I mean, I hope you have access to a wall. I have access to a window, so I'm going to do that. So you're going to move closer to a wall. Now, if you don't have access to a clear wall, get a chair. So not get a wall, but get a chair. So I have a chair here just to show you. So what you can do, because I did chair yoga this morning. So what you will do is you will sit down like this, lie down on the mat and get closer to the chair and just rest your legs on the chair. This is Viparit Karni Asana, very relaxing. So you can do that, or you can do it against the wall. And to do against the wall, you're going closer to the wall. Then you're going to slowly move away from the wall and lift your legs up and just rest them against the wall. Keep breathing. Keep lying down with your legs up. This is legs up the wall asana, called Viparit Karni Asana. Very relaxing. It helps to also bring down issues that people have with varicose veins. So they find this very helpful. What we don't do with hypertension is what is called inversion. Any posture where the head is going below the heart, that is a bit risky. Why? Because, you know, the flow of the blood is very hard sometimes, and it can go and it can increase the pressure of blood flow into the head. And usually our body, of course, has a mechanism called homeostasis, which is the body's self-regulating tendency to maintain stability and equilibrium in the body. You know, for like example, body temperature always stays 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So the body can readjust. But people with pre-existing condition of hypertension, it is usually recommended that they avoid doing inversions like headstand or Shirshasana or Sarvangasana or Setu Bandhasana, like the bridge pose. Okay. So for that, instead of that, you do Viparit Karni Asana. Okay. Very good. Now the last posture that we will do according to our routine for hypertension is called Matsya Kridasana. Matsya Kridasana is the flapping fish pose, very relaxing. So what you're going to do, you're going to lie down on the mat on your side. So on your right side, it's like you're in a prone position, and bring your right leg forward, crossing over your left leg, and just lie sideways. So you're lying sideways with your arms folded. So your left hand is going to be like a pillow for your head, and your right arm is right over it, and your head is resting on your lap. So I think you can see it, and your right leg is folded, your left leg is straight, and your right foot is touching your left knee. And just relax. Keep doing deep breathing. It's a powerful relaxation posture. Very profound relaxation you experience when you do this. Very good for people with hypertension. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to do it on your right side. First we did it on the left side, so now in order to do it on the right side, I have to turn the other way around. So just whatever side you are on, just do the opposite of that. So since I did left, now my right side is down on the mat, and I'm going to slowly cross my left leg over, and again I'm just going to relax. And keep doing deep breathing. So your right leg is straight, your left leg is folded, your left foot is touching your right knee, and your head is resting on your hands. Stay here. And I'll just talk about the benefits of relaxation response. So as we are doing this, what we are doing is we are kicking in relaxation response of the body. And relaxation response is what activates the parasympathetic system of the body, which is calming, cooling, relaxing aspects of the body. So it conserves energy, and it generates body-friendly hormones like endorphin, melatonin, dopamine, serotonin. And this is opposite of fight or flight mechanism of the body. Fight or flight is where the body is in a state of stress. And when it remains in a state of stress for long periods of time, then the cortisol, which is the stress hormone, that is the harmful hormone that can harm the body if it remains in our bloodstream for extended periods of time. So relaxation response that you are doing the opposite. You are counteracting the effect of stress hormone in your body. Very relaxing. So if you're wondering for how long to do, you can do it for 5 minutes. I mean, you just feel like doing it for longer, you can do it. These are all relaxing postures. You can do this relaxation at your convenience. Okay? So now you can sit up, and we are ready to move on to the next set of pranayam, the breath work. And that is also, you will see that in the slide, in the PowerPoint. or the handout I'll show you. So now we are moving on to number 7, 8, 9, and 10 items in our handout. So 7 is Anulom Vilom, the breath work. So very important again to bring balance between our left brain and right brain. So again, sit comfortably, keep your spine straight, or you can lean against a wall. You can sit against a wall and keep your spine upright and straight, whatever is comfortable. It helps actually to sit against a wall because that reminds you to keep your spine straight. You know, you're not slouching. So keep your shoulders rounded back. And it helps if you close your eyes because then you can zero in and focus on your breath. And then you just forget about all that's going on around you or in the world. You're right now with yourself, taking care of your mind and body. So here we're going to start with Anulom Vilom, so which is also called Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. So close your right nostril with your right thumb. You're going to breathe in from the left nostril. So remember, it's very important for hypertension. Always start from the left nostril. So closing your right nostril, you're going to breathe in from the left. Close the left nostril with your middle finger and let go of your thumb. And breathe out from the right nostril. Now, keeping the left nostril closed, you're going to breathe in from the right nostril. Close the right nostril with your right thumb and breathe out from the left nostril. This is one round. So let's do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing or Anulom Vilom Pranayama or Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. What we are working on right now is called the Vayu element, and this brings about a balance between our left brain and right brain because our nasal passages are cross-connected with our brain. Right nostril is connected to the left brain, left nostril is connected with the right brain. So it has an instant calming effect on the nervous system. So anytime you feel you're getting angry, upset, annoyed, or anxious, or fearful, do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing. And you will see its instant effect on your body. You don't need to hear about it from others. You don't need to read about it. You will experience it for yourself. You will be your own testimonial. So again, people who have hypertension, high blood pressure, it's recommended that they do this Anulom Vilom Pranayama to bring balance in our body. And like I said earlier, it's due to the imbalance of our mental sheath and our pranamaya, vital sheath. So the 5 sheaths are Annamaya, which is physical, pranamaya, which is vital, manomaya, which is mental, thoughts and feelings, and Vijnanamaya, which is intellectual, where you discern what is right, what's wrong. It's intuitive, it is insight. That is the Vijnanamaya sheath. And Anandamaya, which is the blissful peace, love, joy sheath, which is our heart, where we are. Heart, not the physical heart, but the presence, where you feel that love and joy within. So we do it again, you can do it for 5 minutes. And if you do it daily, you will see the results yourself. You don't need anyone else to tell you how you feel or how it will make you feel. You will know for yourself. It's very calming. And all of that chatter that goes on in our head that begins to subside, especially the chatter that is not productive, that's not helping us, but rather that's hurting us. So that is why it is recommended for hypertension. You know, we have so many worries, anxiety, fear, tension, stress, anger, aggression, all of that. Instead of that, you want to feel that love, peace, joy, tranquility within you. And so the stress hormone, the stress level will begin to minimize. All right, so that was alternate nostril breathing, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. The next thing is Shitali Pranayam. This is a new one. We haven't done this earlier in our yoga session, so we will do that because it's recommended for hypertension. Again, because it is a cooling pranayam, we are doing it. So the way to do that is you're going to sit in, sit with the folded legs, keeping your arms, your hands in Jnana Mudra position. And you're going to stick your tongue out. This is one pranayam, Shitali and Shitkari. These are two pranayams where you breathe in through the mouth, and you're going to breathe out through the nose. Okay, now if you use dentures, then you may not want to do it. Or if you're having any gum issues or gum problems, because you're going to inhale through your mouth. So you're going to stick your tongue out, and you're going to roll the sides of the tongue, forming a tube with your tongue. Now, it is a genetic thing. I've tried it, but I'm not able to do it. But some of you can probably do it, and maybe someone can show it on the screen also. You know how you roll your tongue from the sides, and then you're going to breathe in through that tubular tongue, and you're going to close your mouth and breathe out through the nose. So sticking your tongue out, rolling it, breathe in through the mouth, take your tongue in, close your lips, and breathe out through the nose. This is called Shitali Pranayam. So let me see if there is anyone here who wants to come on the screen and can show how they roll their tongue, rolling the side of the tongue. So is there anyone who is doing that, who wants to show?
Okay, I can.
Yeah, so we have to get the camera on you. I don't know. Okay. Is your video on? Oh yeah, do it.
Yes, okay.
Great. Exactly. Yay! Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Yes. So that is rolling of the tongue, breathing in through the tube of the tongue, then taking the tongue in and breathing out through the nose. So you can do 5 rounds. That is Shitali Pranayam. What does it do? So it brings the relaxation level. So it actually cools the body down. It's for people who are, always like, just on, like always activities, too hyper or have too much going on, or it's going to slowly bring your nervous system to a calming level. So this is Shitali. Also, it is recommended when you are feeling too hot and summer is around the corner. We have summer solstice coming up next Sunday. That's our International Yoga Day. We'll be doing a special yoga session and you will hear about it. So it is recommended. If you're feeling too hot, your AC is not working, do Shitali Pranayam. Now we'll do the Shitkari Pranayam. That's also a cooling pranayam. So in Shitkari, you're going to stretch your lips. So it's like you're smiling, showing your teeth. You're going to clench your teeth. Relax your tongue. Let your tongue lie flat. That is one way to do. Or you can roll your tongue inside and allow the tip of the tongue to touch the upper palate. If you want to do that, we're just going to do it with a flat tongue. So let it lie flat in a relaxed way. So you're going to clench your teeth and you're going to breathe in through your mouth. So the air is filtering through your teeth, it's going in your mouth, and then you're going to breathe out through the nose. So let's go ahead and do it. This is called the Sheetkari Pranayama. And you make a hissing sound when you do that. So when you are breathing in through your mouth, you're making a hissing sound. Then close your mouth and breathe out through the nose. I don't know if you can hear my hissing sound, but I can hear it. And you'll be able to hear your own hissing sound. So again, let's do it one more time. Inhale, close your mouth, exhale through the nose. Let's do it one more time. So we are not holding our breath at any point. We are simply inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. And while inhaling, you are clenching your teeth and you're relaxing your tongue. Either that or you're rolling your tongue inside and allowing the tip of your tongue to touch the upper palate, whichever way you are comfortable. So this is the Sheetkari Pranayama. Very relaxing. These are called cooling pranayams, and the Sheetkari Pranayama is called hissing pranayama. Very good. Now we'll do the Bhramari Pranayama. Bumblebee Pranayama, again, it's meant to be relaxing. So Bhramari is something you can do at night time before going to bed. You can do it in the morning, you can do it during the daytime. It's up to you, very relaxing. This is the one where we make a sound like that of a bumblebee. And we'll be bringing our hands on our face. So your index finger is on your forehead. You gently close the eyelids and put your middle finger on top of your eyelids. Your ring finger is resting above your upper lip. Your little finger is resting below the lower lip. Your thumbs are extended towards your ears. And you will be plugging your ears with both your thumbs. But before you plug your ears, so what we are going to do, we are going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and then we're going to make a nasal humming sound like that of a bumblebee. And we're going to do it 3 times. So go ahead, plug both your ears. Second round. Last round. And relax. It's so refreshing. The resonance and the vibrations that are made by this humming sound is similar to that of our internal organs, and it has an instant, again, calming effect on the body, and it brings about harmony within. So that is the harmonious effect of this Bhramari Pranayama on the body. Very relaxing. It brings the cholesterol level down. It improves our sleep. It can prevent snoring. There are lots of benefits of Brahmari Pranayama with no side effects. So do it again. You can do it for 3 rounds. You can do it for 5 rounds. You can do it for 10 rounds. Entirely at the comfort level of your body. So with that, let's move our legs a little bit, because if you're sitting with cross leg, your leg might go off to sleep. So just relax. Let's do some Titli Asana again and get that blood moving, circulating in your legs. And relax. So now you're going to lie down and we'll do Yoga Nidra. Remember the full body relaxation. But before that, when you're just lying down and just breathing in and out, that is Shavasana, the corpse pose. So let's go ahead and relax. Lie down on your mat. Drop your feet down and let there be distance between your arms and your body. Your hands are facing up in receiving mode. Let there be no tightness or tension anywhere in your body. And now we're going to scan our body with our attention. So take your attention to your feet. Wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle. Move your toes. Feel them, curl them in. And then open your toes and push the balls of your feet outward. Feel that stretch in your feet. Very relaxing. And let go. Just drop it. Now bring your attention to your knees. Press the kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in both your legs, holding your kneecaps down. Hold it. You can feel the tightness in your quads, hamstring. Hold it. Adductors, and relax. Shake it off. Now bring your attention to your hips. So hold your hips tight. Feel the tightness in your pelvic floor. Hold it tight. You are holding those glutes tightly. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Let go. Slowly arch your back off the floor. And then gently drop it down and hold your belly button in. Feel the tightness in your belly as you're holding your belly in, as if waiting to exhale. Hold it, keep holding it, and relax. Let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fist with your thumbs inside. And press the hands and elbows down and feel the tightness in both your arms. Hold it tight. Keep pushing it down. Keep those elbows tight and relax. Let go. Open your hands. It is through contraction and expansion of the muscles that you slowly relax your body. Now gently turn your head side to side, left to right, right to left, and let it wobble. Let go of any tension, any stress, any tightness. Just let go. Scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of your face, as if you're frowning, making a face. And then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And relax your eyebrows. Open your mouth wide. Drop the lower jaw down. and let go. Relax. Stretch your lips from side to side, from ear to ear, bringing a smile on your face. You can whistle if you can curl your lips and as if you are about to whistle. Or you can whistle and relax. Now your entire body is relaxed. There is no tension, no stress, no tightness. Total relaxation. Slowly, you can turn to your right side. Oh, nice. I can see the sky from here. So pretty. All right, very nice. So you just stay on your right side. Relax. And when you feel ready, you can sit up. And as you sit up, stay with that sense of relaxation. Stay with that sense of lightness. This sense of happiness. There is this undercurrent of love, peace, joy, happiness, lightness, compassion, which is always there, that we call presence. This presence or awareness is always there. The clouds of thoughts, feelings, sensations, images, worries, memories, anxieties, they come and go. This remains as is. It is like space, which is not affected by the furniture that is sitting in the room or the buildings that are created in the space. The space remains as is. Not even affected by the odor in the space, whether there is pleasant odor or pleasant fragrance or bad odor, the space remains unaffected by it. This presence is like that space. The clouds of anger or hurt or regret may come and go. But if we don't pay attention to those thoughts, you will notice slowly they all disappear. They don't have a hold over you because you are prior to your thoughts. The only mental faculty that we have control over is our attention. So just remember where your attention is going. If you want your attention to follow that route, allow your attention, or you can change your attention, bring your attention to something else. And it will disengage you from the dark clouds of negativity within you. The negativity of anger, greed, desire, envy, jealousy, hurt, regret, all of that comes in a form of a thought. And a thought is like a shadow. The moment you show it the light of your attention, the shadow disappears. So don't allow these insects to play out in the dark. Show your attention. And remember, your attention is your powerful tool. You can keep your attention on positive elements, and your life will be filled with positivity. So in a few seconds, we are going to open our eyes, but it doesn't matter. Eyes open, eyes closed. This presence is always there. This presence that has no shape, it has no color, it has no form. So it is colorless, formless, shapeless. And it has no location, so it is non-local. It can't be measured, so it is immeasurable, infinite, indestructible, always there. So I will end with this prayer by Sadhguru that says, there is one planet Earth and there is one me. I commit to make myself into a healthy, peaceful human being. Through every action of mine, I'll try to create an atmosphere of love and peace around me. I strive to break the limitations of who I am right now and consider the entire world to be my home. I recognize the kinship of my life with all the other lives. I understand the oneness of all. May all beings be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see goodness. May no one suffer. Peace, peace, peace. Slowly bring your hands together. Rub your hands. Feel the warmth in your hands. Then gently place them over your face, cupping over your eyes as you massage your facial muscles, your forehead, below your eyes, your cheeks. You can slowly open your eyes. Take your hands to your scalp. Do a gentle massage of your scalp. You're stimulating blood circulation in your head. So, till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, stay safe. Namaste.